I'm going to suggest that maybe my team got a little too full of itself last week. Maybe not only my owner, but my quarterback and my running back started to feel themselves a little bit, to maybe, as you say, smell themselves a little bit. Because we saw the video of Dak and
they were popping bottles.
They were spraying champagne, and don't think that made its way to the Giants locker room. And then I told you I loved Dak's quote last week, if he could back it up, in which he said, "I know the Giants defense." And he was saying, I didn't really know them the first time around, but now I know them. Well, last night, it didn't look like he knew anything about
they
the
know
Giants
you.
defense.
As a rookie quarterback, you can't make those kind of statements because they put those kind of things on the bulletin board and kind of feed off on it. And then Steve Spagnuolo goes up in his office and draws up a new defensive game plan.
Which he did.
Just throws it completely off.
Because you also have to understand, Skip, that was the first time of them seeing Dak Prescott. So now they got 12 games of footage. This also was really their first time playing together from a defensive perspective in an actual game.
Yeah.
So now after 13 games, 12, 13 weeks in, you know Steve Spagnuolo knows the defenses that he can call that his guys will best respond to because he has a situation. Janoris Jenkins, they got him for one reason, to deal with Dez Bryant, to deal with everyone that has a number one receiver in that division. His job is to deal with him. They got a pressure guy. I mean, if you look at the Broncos had pressure guys on the edges. Before JPP got hurt, that was JPP and Olivier Vernon. You got guys on the end that can cover. Now, the Broncos are different because they got really two elite cover guys, and then you bring a first-round draft pick in Roby in. They got two hard-hitting safeties. So Spagnuolo has the perfect defense to cause Dallas problems moving forward. Everybody doesn't have that luxury. There are only a handful of teams. The Seattles can do it. Obviously, the Giants can do it because they did it in Minnesota. But you need that. You need two particular players on the front end and two guys on the back end to give you a chance because the third guy is going to have to be down in the box to stop that run.
Hey, the one thing you did not predict on Friday was that kid from Notre Dame, Romeo, or whoever he is. That's his first name.
Yeah.
I can't even pronounce
Okinawa?
it.
Yeah,
whatever it is.
78.
Okinawa.
78.
Yeah. Right?
No, I didn't know anything about him.
Some undrafted kid from Notre Dame.
He got a sack, and then he got a big, he stopped
huge against the run.
on the third
He
down.
was out there just basically looking like JPP last night.
I thought he did. So last question. I'm going to swing it around to you. How much do you fear my Cowboys going forward if I fear your Giants?
I never feared the Cowboys, to be honest with you. But I will say this. I don't think the Dallas Cowboys want to play the New York Giants in the playoffs.
No.
Three times is the charm?
It's just that psyche of that NFC East battle. All the records kind of go out of the window. And the way that defense is playing right now, you got a guy like Shannon just said, Janoris Jenkins, who can basically take a guy like Dez Bryant out of a football game. That's a large percentage of the Dallas Cowboy offense, which they didn't have last night. And they have 3 more games, so we'll see where they're at.
Right.
But you got to understand, they still have a rookie quarterback and a rookie running back. And those guys are, I think, kind of reading the newspaper clippings about themselves and kind of feeling a little bit, but they have to get back to what they want to do if they want to make
well, that game
play.
would almost certainly be at Jerry World, and I'll take it. I say bring it on.
I actually thought the Giants front line did the best job so far this year of neutralizing the Cowboys offensive line.
They did.
Because we don't normally see that kind of pressure being put on Dak.
No.
And it was constant. It wasn't like he had time to pat the ball because we've seen times he's back there patting the ball 1,001, 1,002. And then he check it down and take out. No.
All those things
So Skip, you were on Skip. Like, you got Skip Word now.